everyone, so today I'll be showing you how to make this super cute snow cone charm. These are super easy to make. It's probably one of the easiest charms, apart from the cherry one, to make. You can also put these on pencil bangles that I'll probably be doing a tutorial on how to make. These are also super easy to make, but I'll probably make that video right after I show you how to make this. I'll be making the same design today. This project looks best with jelly bands. These are not jelly bands, but you can't really tell, but these are, so yeah. It just gives it a more snow effect. So yeah, so let's get started. So I already told you guys all the materials you're gonna need, except one. You guys are gonna be needing jelly bands. I'll be using purple jelly and rose jelly. I'll also be using white for the actual cone part. And then the C clip is optional, or the S clip. I'm using an S clip. This is optional. You can also just tie a slip knot. It's literally the same thing. And then you're gonna need your loom and of course your hook. All my supplies today is from rainbowloom.com, and this hook is the metal hook. So yeah, you can obviously use plastic hooks, just like the one I have right here. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and start at the top of our loom with our red arrow pointing down. And we're gonna grab one of each color. This bands are gonna be bands that tie off our whole creation. I forgot to mention that I'm going to tie a slip knot, not a C. I'm not gonna add a C clip, but I will tell you how to do that if you're willing to add a C clip or an S clip. But yeah, I also wanted to mention that if you guys like my videos, please share them with other people. Yeah. So, anyways, enough talking. We're gonna, grab 2 pinks, or whatever color you have, and you're gonna stretch it out like that. Then you're gonna grab one of each color again, and then you're gonna put it in the middle like that. And then you're gonna grab 2 purples, and you're gonna stretch it out from this band like that. So now that you've done that, make sure your bands are straight, because I don't really like when they're not straight. There we go. So now that we've done that, we're gonna go ahead and make 3 rows of triple single bands. So I'm just gonna make 1 row, 1 row, 1 row. So 1, 2, and 3. Do the same thing for the right side. 1, 2, and 3. We're only gonna make 2 rows. I forgot to say that. I got a little bit confused there, but it's fine. So we're gonna make 1 and so for this one we already made 2. It looks like we made 3, but we only made 2. So now we're gonna go ahead and make like the cone. But before we do that, I'm just gonna make my band straighter because there we go. So now we can go ahead and start making the cone. So for the cone, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. We're just gonna make 2 rows. So 1, and 2, and 2, 1, and 2, So when you're using your loom, this part, like the middle pins, are always going to be one step ahead, just because it's like the way that your loom is positioned. Depends on how you put your loom, but to make this, you're gonna need it like this. So it'd be like triangle on this thing, and then at the bottom you have one little pin thing out. So if you want to put it like this, then free. To make this, you're gonna need it like that. So just letting you know. So now we're gonna make like the V shape of your cone. So you're gonna grab 2 bands and you're gonna put it from this pin all the way to this one, and you're gonna stretch it and put it there. And then you're gonna do the same thing for the other side. So from this pin to that one, stretch it and put it. And now, please go ahead and check if your loom looks something like this. And if so, you can go ahead and add some cap bands. So for the cap bands, we're gonna go ahead and grab 1 white. And we're gonna do a cap band of 4. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna add some horizontal bands to come at the top of your loom now. And you're gonna see that this thing right here, and then you're gonna grab 1 pink or purple. I just happened to grab the pink first, so. And we're gonna go under that thing, and we're gonna make like a triangle type. And you're gonna do the same thing right here at the bottom. The purple. And now you're gonna do that down here. But this time, we're not gonna do it single. We're gonna make it double, so that way it looks like this on your loom. And it looks like that. So pull it to increase its stretch. Make an 8 and put it back on itself. You're gonna be able to do this with genuine rainbow loom bands. If you have the normal rainbow loom bands, and I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to do this, so you can try, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna break. So if you don't want to like waste any bands or anything, don't really do this part. You could just do it single. But I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to do double. So. I'm not sure that any bands can make it 3 times, so I'm supposed to do it 3 times with this thing, but I'm just gonna do a double because I don't want to waste any bands. So yeah, so now that we've done that, you can go ahead and do the hooking process. Alright, so we're gonna start down here, and we're gonna go in the cap band, circle around to get 2 top bands, and we're just gonna hook it over here, and do the same thing for the other side. And now we're gonna go in the middle one. The middle one is just normal. And you're gonna pretend that the horizontal bands aren't even there. So you're just gonna go up. And go in like that. Oh. So you might want to grab them with your fingers just so they don't break. I think they will if you don't do that. So the camera is so crooked, but I'm in a crisis right now. So there we go. That gave me so much stress. I can't even explain that. Anyways, so some of my bands broke, but I didn't show that on camera because whatever. So we're just gonna go in the middle one. The middle ones don't really have any stress, except some of them, but most of the time they don't. So we're just gonna hook like a normal triple single bracelet. Just that we're hooking a charm. Look forward. Forward. Like that. Oh, I put the band on. Kept on saying help, help. So we're not gonna hook this middle pin right now. So leave that be for the next minute. So we're gonna go ahead and hook this band over here. So you guys can see. You guys are gonna, and we're gonna hook the other side the same way. And now you're gonna push all of that down. And there's like a wall back here, that's why I can't move it, but you're gonna grab the bottom pin, the bottom layer, sorry, and you're gonna put it in the middle like that. So now you're gonna try really hard to not grab any pins but these right here. You're gonna wanna go in, maybe circle around. But yeah. So I was able to grab that. That's surprisingly strange because I'm never able to grab stuff. So yeah. So now this part is a little bit different, but pretty easy to do still. So I'm just gonna put my loom like this. That way you guys can see. I'm just gonna hold it because. So as you guys can see, there are 2 layers right there. 1 and 2. And we're gonna grab the bottom layer and we're gonna tie a slip knot. So once you release that, you're just gonna tighten it up like that. So now you can just let that go. And so now I'm gonna take off my whole creation. Almost finished. Alright. So once you've took it off your loom, it might look a little bit crazy, but you can just stretch it out into the way you want because after all, they are really bands. So. So I already stretched mine into my